everybody to another episode of Non-Fungible News. We have today an interview with the one, the only, the infamous, the VetLieber. Welcome, VetLieber.
Hey, how's it going? Absolutely my pleasure, man. Absolutely my pleasure. For me, being with you here tonight, Friday, chilling. At the end, we're VeFam, man. We're together in this. We both want to, succeed on the VeChain's network, and that's me, man. That's me, VetLieber at the, until they let me, until VeFam lets me, man. I'm so happy on this.
Well, right on. So why don't you tell us, actually, before we get too deep, if all you people watching right now wouldn't mind hitting the like, subscribe to the channel. There will be plenty more of this excitement coming. So why don't you tell the people without pulling the mask off, who's behind the mask? I mean, what's driven you to your spot, the artwork that you do as VetLieber and your artwork for VetPets? For those of you who don't know, if you don't know, you've been sleeping under a rock. This is the VetPets. So yeah, tell us a little bit about what got you here, what inspires you.
Okay, this is like, do you want the short answer, the long answer? Because it will be an honor for me. Well, VetLieber, this Twitter account started on March of last year, 2020. And the main intention of it was to create like content, like just fun content for the VeFam. Because I thought that VeChain was like lacking on like a guy who like created memes and who was like engaged with the community. Because I used to follow Coca-Cola Kid, but he is not on anymore in the game. And I thought, man, I should like do something like to entertain the people. To just maybe do some mass adoption just to attract people, show them, teach them, in a funny way with our ecosystem. And that's the reason I created VetLieber. Some of you maybe will remember I started like with that Homer Simpson's image on my main profile. And I remember I used to like create a lot of Simpsons content around for the VeChain spam. However, I thought I had to do like something more personal, and suddenly Crypto Jimmy, well, 2 times Crypto Jimmy did like a mascot contest, and I made the second position, man. And the goats suddenly like born that day, man. He did this meme as it was like a meme mascot contest. I remember I've designed my proposal was a goat, because I thought it was fun, since VeChain is like reminds me to the Nordic myths. Thor used to have like 2 goats, and that was the reason I used a goat, because I thought it's perfect for me. You have one goat called VeChain and the other one is Thor, so that's fun for me. So that was the reason I used the goat's animal image. And since then, I'm not gonna lie, I've grown kind of a lot, to be honest. Since April, May, June, Eisenreich, Crypto Jimmy, even Saleh gave me like nice retreats. They were following me. They were like giving me credits and giving me like it was a little spot, but it was like the whole world for me, because I was like I was feeling like I was doing something. It was like my first time playing around with with the social media, like in a more intended way to like catch people's attention. Because I use my Instagram or I use my Facebook personal one, but I just do like upload like my family, girlfriend stuff. It's not like about VeChain. And since then, man, I've been like been really like creative. My main job is not a graphic designer. I work at the airport. It's not related to this. I work as an air traffic controller at Ibiza, and lockdown, man, teached me a lot. It was a great opportunity for me. So teaching me like using like proper softwares for designing, to draw in a way that I liked, to create maybe something, because I was really into NFTs. But I never thought I could have a chance like as an artist, because I thought that was like big for big people's games, you know, like maybe it was too ambitious for me. And since then, I thought, well, what could I do? Well, it's a great opportunity for me, like learning myself to use new software, and buying new gear, trying to do something different. And that's when VeChain appeared into my life. It was in 2018. I joined the game and I thought, well, I've been playing with the NFTs since 2016, but not like in a really deep way. And I thought, well, VeChain is a great theme to create NFTs around. And I remembered I used to upload through the Ethereum network some VeChain theme stuff. Satoshi Milks bought me, Dave Me also bought me some NFTs, and they were giving me like credit, and they told me, dude, man, you should like do something else, like create a project or something. I said to them, well, that will be awesome, but unfortunately, VeChain do not have like an own marketplace, because Wall of VeChain, BC, were not there yet. And then that's the time when Vulcan Forked appeared. That was my chance to do something. And I thought, well, Vulcan Forked used to belong to VeChain. And the good thing for them that they all their NFTs were holded on the VeChain's ecosystem. And people do not know that. And the main concern for me was like buying your NFTs on a VeChain's ecosystem. That was not possible, unfortunately, because you have the PYR there. And that was like the only thing that made me like doubt a bit about my project. And that's when I've started to create like, well, I mean, I'm like, I think I'm going too fast because I'm going back to July. On July, we all the community had the opportunity to present our VeChain's video for the video contest, and I thought at first that was like not for me, because I thought very important people are gonna like post a proper video, and there's no way I'm gonna have like a even a slightly chance, you know. However, I was like uploading like lots of VeChain themed content to my profile, and a guy randomly DM me on through Twitter, Tough Assassin, and he told me, "Hey man, I really like your work, and I would like to participate with you on the VeChain's video contest. I will do a video game for you." I was like, the hell, man, what you saying? I was like, that's like high-tech stuff for me. I mean, I don't even know how to do the video game. And he says, do not worry, you focus on the art style, I will do the video game, and we both will create like a nice thing. And I said, okay, let's do it, man. And I was just like playing around, did it. We made the second position, and I was like, shoot, man, we did it. Second position. That was like incredible. And suddenly, VetPets appeared. VetPets, I remember I was on my last weeks with the video contest, and I was thinking, well, now is my chance to do something for myself. I would like to create a project. And what could I do for the community? Well, at the moment, B-punks were there and they were working like really nicely. And B-punks were still in the show. I mean, NFTs start with them. Um, and I thought, man, I really like the project, but to be honest, in my point of view, what I enjoy the most is like creating the art myself, not through generated software. I mean, I really admire the project, but it's not my cup of tea, you know, because I think that creating an NFT should be like more personal in a way, and that was like my feeling. Then next idea popped up, and I said, "Well, I like the pixel art. However, I would like to do it different. Do we have any animal project around with pixel art?" And I thought, not on the BitChain's ecosystem, so let's do it, man. And suddenly, I started to create like for free my initially BA punks they used to be called. And I remember Crypto Hippo like asking me for one. I mean, I'm not sure if his profile right now is the Hippo. I mean, I think he recently changed it back to my first original design, and that was like a free design for VA Punks, man. And I also made like other designs for other people. And then one day, a guy said, "Hey, I really like your design. Um, how much do you charge?" And I was like saying, "Well, I do not charge none for them. I just do it for free." And he told me, "You should do like a small collection, man. They're awesome." And I said, "You sure about it?" And yeah, hell yeah, man, just do it, do it. And he like in a way like motivated me to create my first like big project for NFTs. And I said, "Well, let's do it." So I thought I would do a 100 collection, first generation VetPets, customized for each vet parent. And man, I sold that in less than 48 hours. And it was like by commissioned work. People were like sending me a transaction to my wallet, not through a marketplace. And I was like, people trust me, man. I could just grab the money, run away, and said, "Hey, that was me. Thank you very much." But man, people were like, "Dude, I will pay you. I like your work. Just do it. I mean, I love it. No worries about the time. I will wait because I know it's customized. All is cool." And the only thing I was like really pressured about it was like, all right, it's easy for me to do the designs, but the problem and the main problem is where the hell I'm gonna mint this, because there is no marketplace around with the B-Chain's ecosystem. And suddenly Vulcan Fork brought me and said, "Hey man, wouldn't you like to upload and mint your collection with us?" And I said, "Okay, let's do it, man. Let's do it. Thank you very much for trusting in me." I must say, Jamie and all their team were like high quality and really, really, really humble people. They really took care of me, and I must say, like really glad they did that since the first day because they're really beautiful people. And since then, and BeChain's NFT world started to like grow, and Wall of BeChain appeared, BC appeared, and I could see that there was like movement and new products were coming. And I said, "All right, that's fun, that's fun." So, and once I sold the 100 collection at first, many of the people were like writing me and saying, "Hey man, did I miss out the first generation?" I said, "Unfortunately, yes, man.
We want more. We want more.
Yeah, we want more, exactly, man." So I had to decide this with Lady Marak, which is my girlfriend, and we are both on the project. And she helped me like a lot on the designs. And I asked her, "Hey, do you want to expand this to 250 or what should we do?" And at first she said, what if we do 1,000? I said, hey, just keep it simple, man. Keep it simple.
Slow down.
250 is fine. 250 is fine because I mean, we're doing this is customized. This is not pay like blind minting, and there's a lot of work for us. So she said, all right, that's fine. 250 will be cool. 72 hours more, everything sold. And we were like, whoa, man, that's so nice, so beautiful. People like reacted and like gave us so much support. I remember back then, Telegram was on fire. Vulcan Fork was like working like really nicely. Auctions were like pretty dope. Uh, I remember perfectly that we were like doing on Fridays events where we were doing like auctions. And I remember this auction, it was a blind auction, man. A blind auction. You couldn't see what you were gonna pay. It was like a blind frame, and I designed like a VetPet for it, but you couldn't see it till the time ended for the auction. Man, people were mental in that auction. It reached till maybe I think 2K USD, and it was like so beautiful, man. I mean, other two auctions went to 5K USD, and we were like, whoa, man, this is like awesome. We donated half of the money of the 5,000 USDK to animal shelter here in Spain. And that was like really cool, man, really cool. And then suddenly, Wall of VeChain.
Boom.
Yep, I reached them. I reached BC and Wall of VeChain, and I said, hey, this is my current situation. I would like to join and be on board of your project because I really believe on the VeChain's ecosystem, and both of them were like really cool to me, and they said, hey, we would like you to, I mean, we would like to work with you, that will be cool. BC were like really like busy with the Vikings for them, and they said maybe on the future we can talk and maybe we could do something. So at that moment I really needed to do something like and that moment, and Wall of VeChain was for me the solution. So we did the migration from Vulcan Fork to Wall of VeChain, and it took for us. I mean, we lost a bit of momentum because it took longer than I expected, man. And then more projects were coming on board, and we were losing all this hype, and we were losing like all this, um, also we changed from Telegram to Discord, and all these little things, like in a way was, I would say it was not like it didn't give us like we just lost traction, and that was like a pity for us because we were like really hyped on the project. But I really understood why people do that, because I mean, at the end, one day is a lot, and people wants to play with this. They want to be as updated as possible. And at that moment, I couldn't think even for a utility for the project. Didn't even finish the designs. And I must say, me and Mirak, we were two on the team for that moment, and it was like a lot of pressure and a lot of like responsibility. So we added on board G, we added on board Ali, or William as well, and they were helping us a lot. And for me, like being first time founder of a NFT project, it was like a challenge. I think I did it like as best as I could, and I must say I feel proud about it, man. And what I've learned is that delegating responsibilities is very, very, very important, man. I mean, you need to know what is your place, and you need to know how to trust in your team. If you want to do all their job, man, just forget about it. You go nuts. And on top of that, I was like doing this and also have my real life and also my real job. And I was like, woohoo, too much.
Yeah, you
And
need a good team to
yeah, man, that is
make their
mandatory. I mean, we were like a tiny project, but tiny but big at the time because we had like many with us on the community. And then we offered people like creating for them for Halloween their and that's collection. Um, we we at first wanted to do something else for second generation, and we were thinking like to do like a game around. However, my first talks with the company, they told me one thing, and I was expecting it was going to be like that. But unfortunately, things changed a bit, and the budget was like higher than I was expecting. And I had to like in less than 48 hours change all my plan for second generation, and in a way not improvise it, but like to keep it similar to the first generation. But and this time I was animating all their designs, and I also said, well, I should stick to the plan, stick with the same formula as first generation. So I would do a second generation animated this time, no frames at all, no collectible cards, because I mean adding superpowers and skills and everything, it was like really cool. But at the end, I mean, you had to add like a range of force for each one of them to do something else. People were like confused if I was going to do a game or something like that. And I had to be clear. No, there's no games, no card games, nothing like that. Because I mean, the project, I mean, we don't have the budget for it. So I was clear about it since the start. People, some of them were cool with it. Other people asked me for the money back, and I just gave it to them. And that's it, man. That's it. We sold at the moment they're like 150 sold for the second generation. We paused the minting because we wanted to focus for Christmas for the first generation fan. So we did for them the Christmas edition. And that was us for VetPets, man. That was us with VetPets.
So I'll have to say, well, you covered pretty much everything and then some that I wanted to ask you there.
Oh yeah.
I will say that as far as the game and stuff, all that utility, people wanting their money back, that's interesting that people wanted their money back. I'll say for me, this is probably the one NFT that I will never sell, like 100%. Doesn't matter what happens, it will not sell. And I'll show you what I got for Christmas from my wife.
Oh man. Oh man, Tricky Boom. Oh man.
That will be going up on the wall. You know, it was pretty unorthodox when I ordered Gertrude out of the first generation because you were on Vulcan Forge, but you were VeChain, you were just taking money. And I said, hey, I'm gonna roll with it. And I remember asking you on a message, is this legit? And you said, yeah, it's legit. And I saw that you had a name in the community and everything. I was pretty new at that time. I jumped in, and like you said, you know, it took a while to get over to World of
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's true.
But I mean, that's something that'll go on my wall and it'll stay there. And along with my my shirt that I won, that'll be
Oh
getting
man.
getting put in a frame. And you guys just I don't know, there's just something about your project that is it's different. It is a lot different. You know, you're building from the ground up one at a time instead of the collection because you want to deliver everybody a unique piece and what they want, and everybody has input. And I think it's absolutely amazing what you guys are doing, and it's going to pets, to animals, animal shelters, donating to proceeds. That's what I'm trying to say. Proceeds. Some of the proceeds are going to better the world for the animals. And I mean, we love our animals. They're family. And
Man, what you said is like really beautiful. I mean, the whole point for me about this project, it was like creating an NFT together with uh the VeFam, And if you ordered me, for example, a cat called Gertrude in this case with you, what I wanted to do is like to create something that felt like a tattoo for you, because it was like your thing, it's unique, it's just for you, customized for yourself. I mean, if someday you sell Gertrude, all right, that's fine, makes sense because you want to get profit from it. But the new vet parent will never feel the same way you did the first time. You
yeah,
understand? And maybe you can create like a new story around for the like we call the migration from one house to another, but will never be like the same. I mean, you will never know what was filling like the form, asking for your customized item, saying, hey, oh, maybe I preferred the purple background, or maybe I preferred I don't know, a cowboy hat. At the end, I changed like so many times every design. It was like, all right, no worries, buddy. You don't like the I don't know, maybe the sunglasses. I will change the shades for maybe a cigar or whatever, as you wish, man. And I will do it. I will do it. And that was it. Because I want to like the whole point for me was like you feeling like cool with your NFT and be I mean you could say, hey, I've ordered the animal I've picked and with the item I've picked and I'm happy with it. And man, you can see the reactions from people. Everyone is cool with their vet pet, I mean, everyone is cool being on board on the Spirit Army. Yeah, that's the truth. However, right now, lucky for us, the community is growing. Lots of cool projects are coming, and that's awesome because at the end, that's the whole point about this. I mean, it's getting like big portion of the cake on the worldwide marketplace, And if B-Chain can price on it, that's awesome. I mean, low fees, it's really fast to mint. We've got like really cool projects. Man, what if we become the next OpenSea? I was like, whoa, I'm down for it. And now with this BEUSD, man, it doesn't matter, man. We could do so many things.
it's
So
gonna explode, that's for sure.
I
And
mean,
you're in a good spot. You have a unique niche that people like, and you're a huge part of this community. I mean, you were in it before I was, and you're some.
well, I mean, the time doesn't matter, man. I mean, the whole point is that you're happy where you're right now, and I'm pretty sure that if you're passionate about your project, you will grow as well. I mean, next year your channel will be bigger. People will like your interviews. Maybe you will be doing other thing. Maybe you will release your own NFT project. Who knows, man? I mean, at the
Sky's
end,
the limit.
yeah, man. At the end, it's like enjoying yourself, doing what you want to do. And that's the key. I mean, that's the key for success. You have to be like positive on your things, believe on yourself, do the best as you can. Don't get frustrated if you don't get like a like, because a like worth nothing, man. What is a like? I mean, I don't care if I have like 500 likes or if I have 5 likes, It's like, what I mean, the whole point for me tweeting something is like I believe in what I've tweeted, and you can see maybe my latest tweet has like maybe 30 likes, and maybe another tweet has 1,000 likes, and it's like I don't give a shit. It's like that. It's like the whole point is me being myself, not like prostituting myself in another way that I want to say things that people want to hear. I mean, if I say Beachin is going to the moon, it's because I feel it, man. It's like I love it. I will do the little rocket, and I will do that, and that's cool. And if I want to upload maybe I don't know, Sunny Blue's meme picture or whatever, it's because I have fun doing it, and it's like that. Just like that. Just like that.
Well, right on. We are running out of time here, so I just want you to know that you're appreciated. I appreciate your time here today. I know that people are going to love this video, and I'm going to need to be in touch with you on the next drop because I need to get my new cat, as I've shared on the Twitter, that my Gertrude in real life passed away this last year. I got another kitten, Polly. Polly is her name, so I'm going to need to work on a new addition to my vet pet collection here in the near future.
That's so beautiful to hear. That's so beautiful. Yes, just to close for today. Well, second generation will be the last collection for VetPets project. I was thinking to do something else for the project, but I'm still in the works thinking about it. So I've decided to pause myself with the project till February, where I will come back with it. And at the moment, I bought new gear and I'm creating a new project, non-related to VetPets, and people will know about it very soon. But I don't want to say the name, don't want to say what it's about. I just want to explode people's minds, and that's myself. I want to do something different and have fun with the project.
Well, I think I can speak for the whole VeFam community that we're all excited to see what's next. And but again, thanks for your time, and we will have to do this again.
Oh, please, man. It was a pleasure for me talking to you, Triggerboom, man. It's always a pleasure for me talking to you. I mean, it's the first time I've talked to you like in in a video chat thing, but it feels the same as like writing to you on chat. I mean, you're a cool guy. I mean, I'm very happy you're with us in the community, and I wish you all the best with your channel. I must say I'm following your channel with my original user, so yeah, I like to see your videos, the ones you post on YouTube, and it's so much fun to see you like entertain us for just being as yourself, man. Just being as yourself.
All right. Well, I appreciate all the kind words, and that's VetLieber for everybody, ladies and gentlemen.
See ya, man.
Out. Thank you.